Live TV from 85 plus channels with local sports and news. YouTube TV. Try it free.
Moderators are notoriously strict and banned the word cube for some reason back in Chapter 1. So this led to everyone calling him Kevin instead, and since then Kevin has won. Moderators are notoriously strict. It's not the only thing they decided to keep. Over on the Fortnite subreddit, the moderators are notoriously strict and banned the word cube for some reason back in Chapter 1. So this led to everyone calling him Kevin instead, and since then Kevin has been his official name. But speaking of Reddit, the reason that you could zoom in and out of your map in Fortnite isn't because Epic used their brains, but instead listened to a Reddit suggestion from someone. Us players aren't that smart though, because Eric Williamson from Epic still claims there are Easter eggs in Fortnite that no one has found yet, so keep looking. And you gotta be surprised we haven't found the Easter eggs yet, considering how many of us there are. Did you know that the Travis Scott event had a total of 27.7 million players and was viewed over 45 million times? Yeah, I think we need another concert. Speaking of Travis, his astronaut skin is actually based off the inflatable astronaut at his Astroworld tour shows. The more you know. If you think the Infinity Blade and Zapatron were bad, then you might not know about the Eye of the Storm Tracker. This thing was the fastest item vaulted in history, being in the game for just 30 minutes and never returning. It came back as the Storm Scout sniper rifle, but even that was vaulted and has yet to return. But moving to Apex Legends, interestingly, the supporter creator code that YouTubers and creators get got a 4 times boost the same time Apex Legends released. Yeah, it looks like Epic was really worried about that game. But did you know that Epic also borrowed the idea of the reboot van from Apex Legends? And they also stole the pinging system too, but Apex was too good not to borrow. Apex wasn't the first to everything though, as Fortnite has actually been around since 2011, before Battle Royale even existed. And speaking of time, over 10 million years of Fortnite have been played. This is more time than the humans have existed on Earth. This is paired with the fact that there are over 350 million Fortnite accounts. And this means Fortnite has more users than Netflix. It goes further, with Epic rifting real items onto Earth a few years ago to mark the beginning of the metaverse. It's just a big part of their plan, and they actually work seasons in advance, so they're probably planning Chapter 2 Season 10 as we speak. The metaverse is bigger than you think, with Palpatine's line in the Star Wars event being canon in the films. However, you could only hear it in Fortnite. So yeah, Star Wars and Fortnite, same canon. Proof the seasons are planned in advance is the fact that Chapter 2 parallels Chapter 1. If you look at it, Season 4 are both hero themed. Pretty cool. The skins have some hidden lore too. Tomato Head was actually...
I'm Chris Peterson.
And I'm Spencer Cox.
We are currently in the final days of campaigning against each other to be your next governor.
And while I think you should vote for me,
Yeah, but really you should vote for me.
there are some things we both agree on.
We can debate issues without degrading each other's character.
We can disagree without hating each other.
And win or lose in Utah, we work together.
So let's show the country that there's a better way.
My name's Chris Peterson.
And I'm Spencer Cox.
And
we approve this message.
created by a fan. While we're talking about skins, Ludwig's clock back bling also tells you the real time in game. Meanwhile, the Olim back bling shows you your kills in real time. And the rocket back bling looks at you in disappointment when you dance. But like the Tomato Head, the Haunted Hills POI was actually designed by a fan. Speaking of Haunted, Fortnite was actually designed to be a horror game, but Epic found it a little too depressing and changed it to cartoony instead. For that cartoon art style, Epic used Looney Tunes, Pixar, and Tim Burton as inspiration. No wonder it looks so good. And on the topic of inspiration, the Tender Defender skin was designed by a little kid on Reddit, and Epic added it to Fortnite as a surprise for him. Epic also buffed Slurp Juices because of a Reddit suggestion. Reddit also gave us locker presets and the emote wheel. The Orange Justice Kid and his emote was from a dance challenge. The Groove Jam emote is from Napoleon Dynamite, and the Golf Clap emote is from Men at Work. Other films reference are Ferris Bueller's Day Off car at Holly Hedges, My Name is Jeff from 21 Jump Street on the Paper Glider, 1966 Batman in an achievement, and A Clockwork Orange in the Getaway LTM. Even in the original Pleasant Park, you can find pictures on the wall of Epic's Unreal Tournament. You can even find a Jazz Jackrabbit poster, which is a character from their old games. The Infinity Blade is also from one of Epic's old games. I'm not surprised we have a Marvel season though. Fortnite made more money in April 2018 than Infinity War made on its opening weekend in the same month. But this season wasn't the only Marvel crossover. We had one with Thanos for both Infinity War and Endgame. And like in Endgame, Captain America is actually the only person who could wield Thor's hammer in Fortnite. Speaking of crossovers, John Wick has been in the game for ages as a bootleg skin and then finally got an official crossover just a few years later. But Epic's not all fun and games. It's actually sued people for cheating in Fortnite, even 14-year-olds. But moving on, there have been some cool minigames in Fortnite, from the Konami Code minigame during the end event to the 8-bit skiing game on Deadpool's computer. It's all there. They even added a jump scare prank from Fortnite Mares last year, where a zombie could jump out of a dumpster and scare you. Epic also pranked us during April Fools, where they gave everyone super jump with boogie bombs and impulses. It was hilarious. Now let's go over to Fortnite China, which is completely different to regular Fortnite. Some skins are banned or changed, and there's even a storm shield bar instead of health. It also has time limits and lets you leave the game early if you have the most kills. If you're a pro though, you might have used the visual audio feature every so often. Well, this was added for people with hearing impairments and ended up being useful to everyone. Something that never got into Fortnite, however, was a cancelled It crossover that had teasers, but it never came to fruition. You could say it was like an Easter egg, but there were leaked skins for it too. But an actual Easter egg is one at Steamy Stacks, where you could find a pink donut referencing Homer Simpson. On the topic of Easter eggs, Truckosaurus is another Simpsons reference, but it could also be a nod to Transformers like Optimus Prime. What do you guys think? There's even a nod to Jurassic Park in the Rex loading screen, a Stranger Things reference in Mega Mall, and the entire game is based on a Japanese film named Battle Royale, same with PUBG. If we're talking about roots though, Fortnite was obviously named after a fortnight, which is 2 weeks. The reason it's called this is because the hardest mission in Save the World lasts 2 weeks, hence the name. Because of being similar to PUBG, the devs tried to sue Epic over Fortnite, but changed their mind last minute. Epic not only owns the engine PUBG is made on, but there are some people who make Gears of War, Bulletstorm, and Paragon. No wonder Bluehole changed its mind. Epic clearly isn't that scary though, considering they allowed 2 cheaters to qualify again for the World Cup finals. This is the same World Cup that had the largest prize pool in the history of esports. And you only have to be 13 to compete in these competitions, with most other games requiring you to be at least 16 or 18. Fortnite has also had more celebrity influence than any other game on the planet, like with Drake, Marshmello, Travis Scott, and more. In fact, it broke the record for most videos uploaded for a single game in 1 month on YouTube. It was also the first free-to-play game to be on every single platform in the industry. It's not worldwide yet, however. Epic has recently launched Middle East servers and is working hard on Fortnite India. The celebrity pool has worked a lot for Fortnite, with Marshmello giving the first ever concert a few years back, and the screen at Risky Reels has provided us stuff before, with a Wreck-It Ralph Easter egg and a punked screening. It used to be replaced by a POI called The Block, where we get a community-made POI every week. Now, we have the Creative Hub instead. But did you know that you could also use to drown in Fortnite? You used to be able to reload while being scoped in with a sniper too, but now, that's gone. Also, when you place a brick wall, there's a random chance of a gnome appearing. No one knows why. It's still in the game, unlike the OG map. The island was changed because it didn't meet Epic's requirements for plans like swimming, fishing, and large events, and that's why there's a second map. It's gone, along with over 100 weapons and items that have been vaulted over the years. But nothing is ever actually vaulted. Even the most broken items have returned in the past. And speaking of returning, Fortnite is unavailable on iPhones right now, but you could still play Season 3. When it was removed from the App Store, Epic released a parody of Apple's famous 1984 TV ad as a jab to the company. But they aren't always the ones suing people. Epic has been sued many times by people claiming they stole their dance. At least they added some things with permission, like the Icon series, which was finally revealed last year. Things we're still waiting for, though, are Save the World's release, considering it was actually meant to be free to play in both 2018 and 2019. However, now they have discontinued updates for the mode to focus on Battle Royale. Epic, though, aren't exactly trustworthy. I mean, they once said that they never add vehicles, and we've had 12 since. It feels like an entirely different game with vehicles, and so did an old test mode early in Fortnite that had absolutely no bloom. It was never tested further, by the way. 10 facts left. Did you know that Muselk once accidentally killed a friendly random in Fortnite, and Epic actually added a gravestone in their honor? There's also a Fortnite version of Monopoly. It's out there, you could buy it. If you want an even cooler fact, just look at the minigun. When you pull it out, it unfolds like a briefcase. Also, the helicarrier is a 1-to-1 replica from the films for all you Marvel fanatics out there. There also used to be a bug with a Star Wars pickaxe that did ridiculous damage. These facts might not be very useful, or are they? Because Fortnite was once featured on a final exam because the student and teacher had a bet, and guess what? The student won. If you remember Season X, you'll probably know it was the lowest point in Fortnite's history. People were very unhappy with mechs. Recently though, you may have spotted Midas is based on King Midas of Greek mythology. Midas is voiced by Matt Mercer, the voice of McCree from Overwatch, and John Jones is voiced by Troy Baker, who also voices Joel from The Last of Us. And the final fact, Battle Royale was actually supposed to just be a side mode to save the world, and it was created by a small team of like 5 or 10 people. And that's 100 facts you didn't know about Fortnite. Once again, make sure you check out Monster Legends by clicking the top link in the description. It's a limited time to get the 50,000 food, 300,000 gold, and the incredibly rare monster that they're offering, so who knows, maybe just download it and check it out during the next time you have other responsibilities you're trying to avoid. But anyways, click on screen right now to check out our next video. This has been Tommy, and you're watching Top 5 Gaming.
Hi everyone, Donut here, and we're going to talk about a question that's been flying all over the internet this week. That is, why don't police shoot people in the legs? We're not going to make this a very long video. We're going to run through it real quick so you can pull this video up. When people say, hey, why didn't the police officer just shoot that man that was trying to kill him in the leg? The reasons that I'm going to give you right now why police officers don't shoot people in the leg are in no particular order. First reason, leg shots can just as easily kill you. There's all sorts of veins, all sorts of arteries, all sorts of squishy little tidbits in the legs that'll kill you if something hits it. My friend Colt, who is a firefighter slash EMT, explains this a little bit better than I can. He sent me a message that says as far as shooting someone in the leg, that is the place where the largest artery in the body bifurcates and runs alongside the largest bone in the body, which is held under tremendous pressure by the largest muscles in the body. Even if you were to miss a femoral artery with the bullet, even a glancing blow to the femur could cause razor-sharp bone fragments, along with razor-sharp bullet jacket fragments, to effortlessly shred the femoral artery, causing a very rapid and life-threatening loss of blood. A direct hit to the femur will cause it to shatter and collapse, which could cause death to follow very quickly. An arterial bleed is very hard to treat, and without advanced care, room temperature could be assumed very quickly. For the too lazy, didn't read version of that whole thing, it means if a bullet hits your bone, that bone's gonna go and it's gonna break apart and send little razor sharp fragments everywhere, and then the bullet's gonna break apart and it's gonna send razor sharp fragments everywhere, and everything around it goes and you die. Another reason why police don't shoot people in the legs is that legs are very hard to hit when you're under pressure. Legs are very hard to hit anyways. Now imagine if that leg is moving and it's attached to a person, a grown person that wants to kill you. Even professionals who constantly train with pistols would have a hard time making that shot. Police officers are responsible for every single bullet that leaves their gun. That's why they shoot the center mass. Ricochets and overpenetration are deadly. When you shoot someone in the chest, your bullet has the least chance to overpenetrate and ricochet somewhere, possibly hitting someone else. Police use their firearms to stop the threat. That means they shoot until the threat is no longer there. Sometimes it takes 1 or 2 shots, sometimes it takes 6 shots, sometimes it takes more. A good example I like to use for this is Senior Chief Mike Day, who was a Navy SEAL. He was shot 27 times and still killed a few people. Those are the reasons that I could think of off the top of my head. If there are any more that you can think of, please leave them in the comments below. Everyone, this is Donut. Please have a fantastic week. All right, I did have to look up what bifurcate means. Words are hard.
End cognitive dissonance now. We've talked about that one. That's a bit ironic. So here we are. We're out in the middle of the resistance. We've seen some signs advertising the resistance of tyranny, because this is what happens when you're living under tyranny. You've got an open, peaceful protest with people with different ideas. No one is being arrested. We have people with John McCain signs. These people are so cognitively dissonant, they are now in support of John McCain. Are you out here protesting?
Hell no.
You just seeing what's going on?
I'm just here to say, whatever song you rocking with, you. I'm just out here, you feel me? On vote.
You just want your $1,000 a month. Are you on the Yang Gang? You heard about Andrew Yang?
Who was that?
He's this Asian guy. He's running for the Democratic nominee. He's going to give everybody $1,000 a month if he gets elected.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Hey, whoever he is, he a good dude.
What's your name?
My name John. John Moore.
My name's also John.
Pleasure to meet you.
So John here's on Yang Gang.
Look, Johnny with the sports car. Remember me, man. I'm up next.
I love my people, you know? Yang Gang 2020. What's that?
It's a jewel, boys. I don't even know why I'm here.
I'm against Kanye West and what he stands for. Also Candace Owens, so make fun.
What about Candace Owens don't you like?
Just don't like how she's for. She doesn't know her heritage. Being black, it's a whole.
So because she's black, she has to agree with what black people think?
No, she just has to recognize that she's black. So.
Does she not know she's black?
She does not know that she's black.
She thinks she's white?
Yes, she does, and I can tell you that for sure.
You can tell me. She's gone on the record, though, and said that she's white?
She has not gone on the record to say that she's black, so.
Therefore, she is white.
Have you gone on the record to say that you were black?
I have not gone on the record.
Go on the record right now. Okay.
No, I am black. There you go.
I am also black.
I can't.
No, but I can't. No, it's on the record now. It's on the record. It's been established. It's on the record.
Okay.
Can I say that? Never mind. You heard it here first. Grand Rapids is Yang Gang. Grand Rapids is not Trump. Grand Rapids is not Hillary. Grand Rapids is Yang Gang. We get our $1,000 a month. You know what I mean? 1,000 jewel pods a month. Excuse me. Would you explain to us what your mask is about?
All right, Donald Trump is like Hitler, and I think we should make Hitler history again.
Why is Donald Trump like Hitler?
Because he likes to kill brown people and other people that are not straight white.
What? I mean,
he threw paper towels at Puerto Ricans.
And Hitler put people in concentration camps. Do you think those are on the same level?
United States right now. Should we keep the kids with their parents or put them in cages? Which one?
You're talking about at the border when they're coming into the country illegally?
Concentration camps at our border right now, yes.
Those aren't concentration camps.
Concentration camps. Define concentration camp.
I would define
not concentration camp.
I would define a concentration camp as an assembly of people that were citizens being put to work and then be gassed to death, not people that were coming into the country.
Of concentration camps.
But you're
a place where you put political prisoners, which they are.
They're not. No. They're illegal immigrants. You're defining concentration camp in the context of Nazi Germany because you're calling Trump Hitler.
They are a political group. They're being.
What's political about that?
It's nobody's damn business. And you getting all indignant about who I am, my existence.
Who's getting indignant about who you are? The people out here or the Trump supporters? Okay. So your people came to protest an event that they had independently of you, and you're saying that they're making you feel not welcome in society. Okay.
They are asking for refugee status. They're coming here because of a problem the United States created. And I think this conversation is going to end here. Sorry.
Okay. What you got there? What you... What about the Mexican children? That's hype. His mom is saying Trump's hate in front of her little daughter. Little daughter's holding the sign about Venezuela because what is she, like 7? That 7-year-old girl just understands all the geopolitical issues going on in Venezuela. She just understands all of it. Just put her in there, she just fixes everything. Every problem. She's just a genius, just waiting to get dropped in there. She fixes it all. In a day. Still has time for nap time in a day. It's insane. This is rough because the loud people, like the loudness is all by the... Oh, buddy flipped us off. Why?
Trump is the president who has lied 8,158 times.
What has he lied about?
Reported media. Lied about literally everything he's ever been asked about.
Give me one example.
One example, he's been exonerated. The Mueller report does not.
You lied about being. Don't put your lips on my mic,
buddy. I got my free speech.
Chill. That's not free speech. Chill out. So what are you not surrendering against?
I don't know. We need to stand up for things that I'm really high. We need to stand up for our country because.
People call me a Nazi. People say you pooped your pants.
Oh my God, yeah. I don't know where that came from.
Did you do it?
No, I've never been to a party.
She didn't do it. Oh my God.
Empowering, isn't it?
John Swell reporting for Infowars.com. Alex Christine in the water and realize. Get a Pro-Pure filter and buy Super Milk myself.
I love it.
What are you guys resisting?
The rise of fascism in America.
Fascism? How is Trump a fascist?
Did I say Trump was a fascist?
Okay, you said the rise of fascism. In what way? Because the economy is being deregulated. People are out here exercising free speech. Where's the fascism?
I don't want to talk to you, dude.
Man, excuse me. What are you doing out here with such a controversial opinion?
Well, it really, honestly, when you think about it, is a world where C-Series beats PewDiePie. Is that a world you want to live in?
No, it's not.
It's a simple mission. He's an icon, he's a hero, and he deserves every subscriber he has.
Men like you turn the wheels of history. Don't ever forget that. People that are bold enough to do things like that turn the wheels of history.
Break it up, break it up, break it up.
All lives matter. All lives matter. All lives matter. All lives matter.
Subscribe to PewDiePie, please. I'm desperate. Please, just do it, please.
Yeah, I just love to PewDiePie. Thanks, dude.
A small. My bulking season's almost. Yes.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back to Top Warzone Moments, the greatest Warzone Moments channel in the world. My name's Mr. Jacobs. Today's video is an absolute banger. Let's go.
Das ist ja keine Fenster. Hier, Auto. Überverantwortung, geil.
From chopper to chopper, this is an awesome shot.
I just hit the most wildest shit, bro. My life, I hit the most wild.
Oye, para clearando. Para clearar.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Almost bought a UAV.
No way. Did you actually?
On the roof? On the roof?
With a bunch of upvotes over on Reddit, two zombies became two good friends over this.
Dennis, where are you? Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Broke armor. He jumped. Did you just... yeah.
Un team nemico vi sta dando la caccia. Autonomia.
Cazzo, mi
Bro, for that.
Oh!
Right.
Now this is fast Warzone reactions at